There's no seat on this. All right, this is the third and final installment of the lifted off-road golf cart. Yeah, this is going to be going back to its owner this week, so I got to finish all the rest of the stuff up. I just got to lift that motor up, finish up some welds, kind of realign the sprockets, make sure they're all perfectly straight. Make sure they're all perfectly straight, and get it all put back together. It shouldn't take long, but it's a fair amount of stuff, fair amount of work to do in a short period of time. So I have to finish up some of the electrical stuff and get some switches put in. And other than that, this thing is good to go. Once that's done, we're gonna load it onto a trailer. So time to get this thing started. I find sometimes, no matter how many times you think something through or you try, some things just don't work. And I'm having that problem with this engine plate and the transmission. It just, there's so much flex and there's really nothing I can do. I've already tried to stiffen it up without just making a whole new piece. They cut so much out of that it's hard to make it strong again. The problem is that the chain has to stay tensioned all the time, or else it skips teeth on that mid-drive. So I have an old chain tensioner from a mini bike, and I'm just going to put that in. I should have done that right off the start, but I didn't think there'd be enough space, and now I can see that there's way more than enough space. That should solve all our problems with the chain tension and then the chain skipping on the mid-drive. I just have to pull the CVT back off, and then just drill a hole through the side plate to have a place to mount that chain tensioner. So I'm going to do that. All right, so the chain tensioner is all hooked up, and I just took it for a drive, and it works way better. Way better. It's I mean, day and night. There's no skipping, there's no jumping teeth. It sounds way smoother, it works way smoother. And now with the secondary on the clutch being all figured out too, this thing is just a whole different animal. So I really can't wait to take it out when this is all done and show you guys how much better this thing got, because I can't believe it. It's just day and night compared to where it was. I got to wire the headlights back in on the front and then get the brake lights done in the back. So we're going to move on to a little bit more electrical and get all that stuff figured out. Let's get that electrical done, and then we can wrap this thing up. All right, so we got the brake lights, blinkers all installed. All the wiring's all finally cleaned up, which took forever. I mean, I pretty well made a whole new wiring harness for this thing, so I hope he likes it. But we got the blinkers hooked up. We have the brake lights working fine. But now it's the final test with everything all buttoned up. So let's see what happens. Let's see if this, hopefully I didn't pinch a wire somewhere when I was doing some of the cable ties and stuff. So we'll see. There's a lot of zip ties on this. But I think it should work fine. Famous last words. All right. Hit the brakes. Oh yeah, there's the brakes. And right. I got it backwards. Easy fix. Easy fix. That's easy. I had a 50% chance, so. All right, well, all the electrical is done. Finally, that there was a lot to do, and it took a long time, and it's one of those things that, I mean, once you see me crimp one connector, you don't really need to see me crimp a couple hundred more. So yeah, it's all back together. Everything we wanted to fix is fixed. The brake lights are working. We got turn signals now. Headlights working good. It runs fine, drives fine. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I just got to go back over everything, make sure that everything's tightened down. I'm not missing any screws or anything like that. I got to get the front cover back on, and I just got to bolt the dash in. And other than that, there's really not a lot left. So we'll get everything all finished up, get everything all bolted down, and we'll take it for one last drive before we load it on the trailer. All right, I got all the panels installed, all the bolts are tightened up, everything's tucked in, everything is the way it should be. This thing is officially done for right now. It's done. It's going back. I'm happy with the things that we got done on this. It's driving way better. It's we got all the lights hooked up. We got the dash all rewired. We fixed all the wiring issues. We fished. Didn't go fishing at all, actually. We fixed the CVT problems. We fixed the chain issues. I mean, we got a lot done on this thing. We pretty much built a whole new wiring harness. I shouldn't say we pretty much built a whole new wiring harness. We built a whole new wiring harness. I mean, the amount of wire, wow. I think that's one of the biggest wiring projects I've done. So that worked out really good. I'm happy with it. All that's left to do now is just load this thing on the trailer. You know, that's it.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. The old girl's loaded on. All right, guys, another build done. Yeah, I'm tired. I'll be dropping it off in the morning. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and come back next couple of weeks. We're starting a brand new project. We're starting a fully welded layer of paint. It is so windy outside right now.
This would be perfect for you to film. Hello. Wow.